shikakai powder, which is a naturally available shampoo. Now why is it a shampoo? Because the main thing is it has to. So why is it a shampoo? Because it has to remove the grime. It has to pull out all the unnecessary oils that is there in your hair and your scalp naturally. So let's watch this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few spoons of this powder, make a paste, and I'm going to apply tons and tons of oil on my hand so that I can really show you how beautifully it removes the grime. So how do you make this? Is that you take a few, maybe two. For my length hair, I literally just use 2 spoons. So depending on the length of your hair, if it is short hair, then you need the 2 spoons. You may probably just need 1 tablespoon. So you just take 1 or 2 tablespoons of this powder based on the length of your hair, and then you just add a few drops of water and make a nice paste. Okay, so we made. This is how it looks. So it's basically a fruit berry that is a creeper that grows in southern India, and it's very native to Asia. And for many years, for almost since ancient times, people have been using this shikakai as a natural cleanser. So water, simple, warm, lukewarm water, cold water, whatever you feel like. You can even add hot water to it. You might ask, now, is this going to give me some suds? Is this going to produce lather? It does. It does produce some lather, but it's very mild. Now, as you leave it aside for a little bit so that it soaks and it takes in all the properties that is needed, it'll lather up a little bit more. So this is the kind of consistency that you would need to apply to your hair. Now I'm going to show you how we apply this, how beautifully it removes the grime from the hands, or the grime from your hair, by using my hands as a demo. Okay, here we go. So all I'm doing is that I'm pouring some oil onto my hand. Ooh, that's a lot of oil. Okay, and I'm just going to nicely soak my hands with oil. So think of it like this is going to be your hair. You have so much of oil in your hair, and you need some component, some substance to pull this oil out. So this is all your shampoo does. It has chemicals that is going to artificially strip out the oils, like sodium lauryl sulfate, the parabens, which is going to make your scalp very dry. And that's why you think that when you use commercially based shampoos for a very long time, you feel that your hair and your scalp becomes really dry. And this is the reason. But here, all I'm doing is applying some oil, and I'm going to get my shikakai powder, and I'm going to show you how it strips out these oils so beautifully, so naturally, and with absolutely no chemicals. A spoon of it, and drop it onto my hand. And think of it like I'm going to use this as my soap. So I'm just going to nicely rub my hands with shikakai. Just be careful and not to put this in your eye by mistake, because it can sting you. So it has a component called saponin. The natural saponin that it has is the component that is able to give it the suds, the naturally producing lather that you just saw. It's very mild. It's not like what we are used to. It's really mild. Use a little bit of water onto my hands. Some amount of water, and we go rubbing it again. So now you see. Can you see the amount of lather it produces? You see the lather, the white lather, and that's because of the saponin it has. Okay. This is all the lather that you need in any product that you would use, be it a bar soap, be it a liquid soap, be it any hair shampoo, powder or bar. This is the amount of lather that anyone needs, ensuring that it pulls out the grime. Okay, so now I'm going to wash my hands. So watch this. All the oil has gone. My hands are not very dry. At the same time, it has retained the natural oils that is already present in the hands. And it stripped out all the oils. Isn't that fantastic? That's like an amazing component, isn't it, that nature has provided? I was just blown over by this when I came across this. So when you make this powder, so-called the paste. So this is the consistency it needs to have, and you would apply it to your hair. When you apply to your hair first, you don't have to apply. You wouldn't need to apply. I mean, you would just simply use your hands to apply it, and then you can just add drops of water to your hair. Just add drops of water to your hair, and then nicely rub it in again so that it gives you that lather effect that you just saw with my hands. And just soak for like probably a minute or so, and then rinse it off. That's it. There's your natural shampoo. And I've been using this for almost so many years. I've not even touched a chemical-based shampoo, but it's done wonders. I hope you can also try it out.